Hello Swapper shoppers! In today's video I've got Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes versus Aldi's own Harvest Morn Cornflakes. The price difference is staggering. A box of these, which is 300 grams, is going to set you back around £3.50 when they're not on offer. In comparison, 500 grams of Harvest Morn Cornflakes is currently retailing at Aldi for around 89 pence. But the question is it really worth paying all the extra money for Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes? Or, if you're not that bothered and the taste's just really good, why not go with the Harvest Morn Cornflakes? We're going to find out. So, as usual, we've got the same milk per bowl. I've just gone with Tesco semi-skimmed milk. We've got 2 bowls, 2 spoons, identical. We couldn't get more close than this. So, we've already opened the Harvest Morn Cornflakes. If you want to see how we got on with the Harvest Morn versus Kellogg's standard cornflakes, then please check the previous video on the channel. So we're going to get them open. So we know what the Harvest Morn cornflakes already taste like, but of course we're going to try them because we need to compare them. So as a quick refresher as well, what we said about the Harvest Morn cornflakes is that surprisingly they do actually have quite a bit of aftertaste on them. Now, the benefit of having Crunchy Nut Cornflakes is that they have that afterness because it comes from the honey. So obviously the honey is bound with the actual nuts itself, which actually makes the Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, of course, which is what you're all absolutely loving at the minute because these seem to fly off the shelves. So we've got the Harvest Morn ones, which don't smell of anything whilst they're dry. We're going to try and open the Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. Now, if you have any suggestions about which cornflakes we should battle against each other, then please do let us know in the comments. Now, I've made a mess of the bag somewhat. Oh dear. Okay, that's going to be difficult to reseal, but never mind. So we're going to pour around the same quantity. I have to give it a helping hand. Now, already, because of the honey, obviously they're quite sticky. And of course you've got the crunchy nut bits, which is the nuts itself. Now the nuts itself is peanuts, so it's got sugar on it as well. It's toasted flakes of corn with sugar, peanuts and honey. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, so you can smell the honey, as you'd expect. So if we compare the two, you know what you're getting with honey nut cornflakes. Basically, they're exactly the same product, just with sugar, honey, and some peanuts. The peanuts are broken up quite finely as well. Very difficult to show you on camera, but they are very finely broken up. So, let's get the milk in. So, for £3.50 compared to 89 pence, is it really worth it? Because remember, you only get 300 grams as well. So I'm going to pour a small heaping of milk on it. Is heaping the right word? I'm sure you'll let me know. Right, so I want to try these crunchy, and then by the time we finish talking, we can also try them soft. So we're looking for value for money, we're looking for taste, and we're looking to see whether or not it is really worth swapping. There's quite a big spoon I've got here. Right, so let's go back to the Harvest Morn cornflakes. We're looking for crunch mainly with Crunchy Nut cornflakes and cornflakes in general. A lot of crunch. I can remember. There's the malty aftertaste. Yeah. They're still as good as I remember. But remember, were they as good as Kellogg's original cornflakes? You're going to have to find out. Right. Let's try honey nut cornflakes. It has been a while actually since I've had these. Let's see if they actually are much different. Actually, a little bit less crunch, surprisingly. That might be because of all the peanuts and stuff. Immediately, all I can taste is sugar. Now, there is a bit of honey that obviously comes through. However, if you told me these were honey cornflakes, I wouldn't actually be able to tell that much. Like, if you know what you're getting, fair enough. But if you give me these as frosted flakes, which are just cornflakes with sugar on them, then I'd say they're pretty close, you know? Now, as good as I remember, I swear these have got... Oh, I swear these have got more crunch. Yeah. I really do like the aftertaste of them, I must say. So, of course, another thing we need to look at is the nutrition. So, you get 10 servings of these, 30 grams each. Each serving is 119 calories, which is, again, 3 calories more than the Harvest Morn. I feel like we need to focus on the sugars for this one, of course. So sugars, 11 grams of sugar. And for the Harvest Morn, sugars, we've got 1.9. So you've got a huge difference in sugar. And that's ultimately what I can taste. It's just, you bite into it, you get a little bit of a crunch, not as much as you're hoping. They go quite soggy very fast as well. And then it just hits you like a frying pan in the face, the amount of sugar. Your kids will get hyper off these. That's a lot of sugar. It leaves a really sugary taste in your mouth. Whereas if I go back to these, even if I get a few soggy ones and a few fresh ones, they taste more authentic. I can't taste. Right, so these are cornflakes, right? They're corn, but they've also got malt flavour in them. Let's just double check. Barley malt extract, yeah. So they both do still have them, but you can't taste any barley in this. You can taste a huge amount of barley in this. It tastes very, very natural, very like earthy. The sugar drowns that out hugely. Do you know what? This may be controversial, you know, but I have to judge it upon the eating experience, right? So I'm not going off any of the branding. So pretend the boxes weren't there. If you give me these 2 things of cereal, these 2 bowls, which one do you prefer eating and you'd eat on a regular basis? So not just once in a while, which one would you eat on a regular basis? I'd have to stick with Harvest Morn. There's something about the amount of sugar on it that I've realised once I've started comparing cornflakes, it's just too much. It just feels like I've got milk, poured about 8 tablespoons worth of sugar in it, and then added Harvest Morn cornflakes. Now I could do that with the Harvest Morn ones, but I don't want to waste all that sugar. Also, you can taste the milk. With Crunchy Nut, you can't taste the milk. I get that the branding is really spot on. I mean, this shade of orange and this packaging, this branding, is amazing. In comparison to Harvest Morn, I mean, it is getting there. You know, own brand cereals have definitely got there in the last 10 years or so. But yeah, I've got to give them a rating, right? I'm going to give each one a rating. Kelloggs Crunchy Nut, I do enjoy the taste in terms of the flavour. If I wanted sugary cereal, I would give that a solid 7. Really good. However, in the same notion, if I wanted to taste the cereal, I would give this a solid 8. It is fairly dang good in comparison. Now, you'll find throughout the series that my tastes may change to different cereals as I start to realise actually how much flavour is in this compared to another cereal. So I may think that Harvest Morn cornflakes are 8, but if another cereal comes out, you know, and it absolutely smashes it out of the park, you know, this may drop a peg or 2. This may become a 7, even a 6. We're hoping not, because so far, Harvest Morn, you're doing well. Again, 89 pence for 500 grams here in the UK, and £3.50 if it's not on offer. You get 10 portions of these, and 16 servings of these. And in fact, to be honest, like I say, calorie-wise, they're the same. Sugar-wise, huge difference. If you're looking to be healthy, well, I wouldn't eat cereal at all, but I'd have Harvest Morn cornflakes, definitely. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're wondering, who is this lunatic on the screen at the minute that's talking about cereals and why is he so passionate about them? Well, that's the whole point. So, if you're new to the channel, I am Swopper Shopper, and with my partner Elle, we are Swopper Shoppers. Now, Swopper Shoppers was originally designed to compare foods just like these. If you go back on the channel, you'll have seen we've done ice creams, other types of cereals, and various other drinks and things. If you want to see more series like this in the future, please remember to like the video and leave a comment down below on what type of videos you'd like to see. So at this moment in time, we're doing cereals. We've got quite a lot of videos planned for cereals because I really want to narrow down which cereal I should be buying and how to save some money. In the meantime though, if you want to suggest the next series, then please do that in the comments. It could be ice creams, it could be drinks, it could be biscuits, anything you want. I will go through every single option and I'll compare them because, you know what, I don't like wasting money and I feel like if I can save you guys some money, I definitely will. But until then, Swappers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that great stuff. See you on the next video. Ciao for now.